We are 6 weeks away until Inauguration Day, and with the new administration comes change. Prior to taking office for a second term, President-elect Trump has made a number of big promises, including his vow to eliminate the Department of Education, something that can only be accomplished through an act of Congress.
And joining us now is the current U.S. Secretary of Education, Dr. Miguel Cardona. Thank you so much for being with us.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you in person for the first time.
It's great to be with you. Thank you.
So let's talk about this idea of getting rid of the Department of Education. What would that even look like?
First of all, it sends a bad message to the country. And what it would translate to is the students that are most vulnerable, students with disabilities, rural students, students that need reading and math support, not getting the supports that they need. I was a state commissioner of education. I was a district leader. I was a school leader. I had the experience. Never did I feel that the federal government controlled what I taught in the classroom. So I think that's, again, a lot of misinformation. Our job is to protect the civil rights of students, to make sure all students get access. The money that Congress offers to education, I make sure that it's getting to where it's supposed to go. Rural communities, the 7 million students with disabilities, making sure that their IEPs are met, and protecting those students against states or local districts that might not offer the services that they're supposed to. That's going to be missing if you close the department.
All right, your time as Secretary of Education is coming to an end. What are you most proud of, and where is there still room for improvement?
There's always room for growth, but I'm proud that, when I came in, over half of the schools were closed. People forget that. Half of the schools were closed. We reopened schools. We opened access to higher education. We provided accountability in higher education, more access to federal grants, some debt relief, accountability at the higher ed level. In the K-12 space, we have over 16,000 more school social workers to address the mental health needs of kids. And I'm really proud that we have pathways to college and career, meaning you don't need a 4-year degree to be successful in this country, and we're opening up pathways for students across the country.
I have to ask you something that parents everywhere are thinking about and dealing with right now, which is cell phones.
Right.
What do you think the solution here is with cell phones?
I'm going to answer that as secretary, but also as a father. I had 2 teenagers during the pandemic, and I knew the social media craze. Look, we need to protect our children. And I think sensible cell phone guidance, which is what we provided, to give districts the tools that they need to protect students, but also recognize technology is not going away. I'd rather give them the parameters and the safeguards than act like it's not going to be there and then worry about what they're doing when we don't know what they're doing.
U.S. Secretary of Education, Dr. Miguel Cardona, thank you so much for being here with us.
Good to see you both.